What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Monster Hunter Now video. And with me, your boy, Jurassic Puppy. My voice is getting a little better. I'm doing better in general. But hopefully I'm over the streppy curve or whatever. But I wanted to make this video because if you do not know, if you haven't turned the game on yet, if you haven't done any hunt-a-thons yet for whatever reason, they just made like a hidden patch, fix, update, server update, whatever you want to call it today or last night, today, we'll say today. And I wanted to read this to you guys and maybe I can help clarify any questions that may come through this, or maybe through some testing that I've already done, and see how far we can get into this. And they even added some future plans. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm gonna share some footage also that I took doing these hunt-a-thons, as well as feel free to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Let me know if you got everything figured out. If you need any help, shoot a message there in the comments. I'll try to get to it as fast as I can. Let's get right into it. So, server update. Information, April 18th, today. Main features adjusted or changed. By the way, sorry, don't mean to stop right now, but this is coming from the community monsterhunternow.com. I'll put a link to the website down below to this exact page right here. So if you want to read it for yourself, go ahead or read along. So it says here, a feature to link hunt-a-thon points has been implemented. The functionality previously being trailed in select regions to facilitate easier matchmaking has now been rolled out globally. From the 1st to the 5th monster in the hunt-a-thons, each lobby will be matched with a lobby at a different hunt-a-thon point. The linkage of hunt-a-thon points becomes active when waiting alone in a lobby for a certain period. If 2 or more hunters are already present before the feature becomes active, it will not activate. When attempting to link hunt-a-thon points in different locations, the lobby for the hunt-a-thon will display expanding recruitment range. It may take several tens of seconds for the linkage process to start and for matchmaking to occur. Please wait a moment before tapping the start hunt button. Cool. So, this is awesome. Better than Fulmination of the Frost, better than the Averno Invader, better than new weapons. This is ever since hats came out, people have been wanting to, first of all, there's a lot of people who play solo, don't always meet other players. Secondly, to be able to finally reach out to anywhere in the world, area, city, doesn't really specify, just in general, right? In general, it reaches to different hunter points at the same spot as you, in the same exact hunt-a-thon type, right? Not location, like. But so awesome update. Everybody's excited about it. Reddit's going crazy. Discord's going crazy. Everybody has been asking for global remote hunt-a-thons. And overall, it works pretty smooth. I've done about 3 today with random people throughout the day. And I'll be sure to put some footage while I'm talking as well. But for the most part that I've seen, it works pretty smooth. Honestly, probably just as good as if you had 3 other players with you locally. There's always a little bit of lag. There's always some frame rate issues, just depending on what phone or something you're carrying, right? But overall, it seems to be like a good 90 to 95% responsive. So you really shouldn't have any issues when you try to join anybody and while you're in the middle of the fight. But let's go through each bullet point and break this down, right? So from the 1st to the 5th monster in the hunt-a-thons, each lobby will be matched with a lobby at a different hunt-a-thon point. So just best bet, just start whatever monster you're at that point. It'll match you with whoever it happens to be in the same kind of hunt-a-thon and in the same exact spot. So the linking of hunt-a-thon points becomes active when waiting alone in the lobby for a certain period. If 2 or more hunters are already present before the feature becomes active, it will not be activated. Excuse me. So in order for this to activate, you have to basically just stay there for a couple seconds. You'll see the expanding recruitment range, and then after a little bit, you'll see like the little circle start loading, and then it'll start bringing in people. So you have to wait probably like a good 10 seconds. It isn't that long. If you're in a rush, you're just gonna have to wait just a little longer, pretty much. But this is for every fight. You don't stay with the same group. After every fight, it kind of technically resets, and then you have to just go on to the next fight and wait again. You might get the same people, you might not. Depends on really everything, right? Time, region, everything. So, and where is it here? Okay, so when attempting to link hunt-a-thon points in different locations, the lobby for the hunt-a-thon point will display expanding recruitment range. Okay, I did want to go over this as well. So you also, it looks like, I haven't exactly tried this. If you have, leave a comment down below, let me know. But it looks like you have to be alone. But the wording here is interesting because it says, if 2 or more hunters are already present before the feature becomes active, it will not be activated. So what if you're there waiting for somebody else, it activates, and then you have your friends with you, so you bring them in. I wonder if that works. Or you're waiting there, it activates, you get like one random person, you have one person, you tell that person to join, maybe that works. And then once the fight's over, they either leave the hunt-a-thon and then just wait for it to reset, wait for it to activate again, bring in another like 1 or 2 people, you have someone with you, they hop in that same exact one you're in. So I don't know if that works. Just judging from what this says, it kind of just says that you have to, you can't be in a party, and you can't have like more than 2 people already in the lobby with you physically. So maybe just wait till it activates, let it bring in like 1 or 2, and then that extra friend or whatever, just tell them to hop in the same one that you're in. Maybe that works. So yeah, again, it does take several tens of seconds for the linkage to start and for matchmaking to occur. Please wait a moment before tapping the start button. Cool. So you just gotta wait a little longer. So here you go. So daily reward quests have been increased. For hunter rank 101 and above, the daily quest rewards will be increased from 1,000 to 2,000 Zenny. I know there's a major bottleneck in Zenny right now concerning a lot of people. So this is really cool to see, and I'm sure everybody's really happy. This is such an improvement, and it's amazing, and I love it. I'm loving it. And you know what? I hope this increases hunt-a-thon ticket sales, because everybody's loving it. Everybody wants to go on. Everybody wants to go look for those 5 Zinogre hunt-a-thons, so that way there can be some serious action going on. Which, by the way, I'll put it here as well. I did one of the 5 Zinogre hunt-a-thons, and I was able to get my 2 Zinogre plates for my very first 10-star Zinogre. I'm super happy about it. And guess what? I not doubled that. So now my charge blade for the Zinogre is at 855. Unfortunately, I need more plates, so it's going to be a while, but that's awesome. Fixed issues. Jacko head skill effect not working. So, God, this also, if you didn't know, also the glitch for the Jacko head was probably the greatest glitch on the planet. Where you would all you had to do was put the jack-o'-lantern head on, and it would glitch out, and you became so strong. You can punch up like crazy, and everybody was like abusing this glitch, but unfortunately they took it down a couple hours later. So we'll probably never get anything like that again, but that was one for the books, man. I will never forget that in my life. Okay, so here, lastly, future plans. In an upcoming update, there will be a way to utilize materials to obtain zennies. If you got a lot of overhaul of items, you can start throwing it in for zenny. We appreciate your patience until the implementation. In an upcoming update, we plan to implement the following measures to make group hunts more appealing and easier to join. A new reward slot called Group Hunt Reward will be added to group hunts. Similar to basic rewards and broken part rewards, this slot will also benefit from increased rewards with the use of special carving knives. Cool, so you'll be able to carve that thing out if you get like a plate or something. Wyvern gem shard if you're lucky. The part break durability multipliers for group hunts will be reduced. Okay, the part break. Okay, I wonder if that's good or not. The part break durability multipliers for group hunts will be reduced. I think that's good. This adjustment will make it easier to break parts during group hunts compared to before. Hunter ranks will no longer be displayed in the lobby. Now this is a little concerning, because the hunter rank will no longer be displayed in the lobby. So I personally experienced this as well. I am super open to helping whoever is there, just as long as really as long as there's like 2 to 3 strong players and that one lower ranked player. Sometimes you'll be, I won't lie, I went into this 10 Zenogre lobby and there was like 2 level 50s and it was me and just another random like 150-ish range hunter, and yeah, that's not gonna work, unfortunately. If you're gonna carry somebody, that one player you might want to make sure that lower player is the only lower player in that group, because 2, 3, it's really not gonna cut it, especially if you're going for like the hardest Zenogre you can possibly go for right now. Not gonna cut it, unfortunately. But me personally, as long as the majority of the group is ready to go and we're good, bring in that lower level player. I am happy to help out anybody who needs help. Note from the development team. These adjustments and changes were made with the goal of ensuring that group hunts are enjoyed even more by the entire community, from novice hunters who have just started playing Monster Hunter now to advanced hunters. So awesome. Again, such a plus. I absolutely love this. I did want to say too that maybe in the near future, it wouldn't surprise me if they do start restricting certain hunt-a-thons to like lower level players, because I mean, like, Elder Dragons are going to come out. I don't know if they're going to be a hunt-a-thon exclusive or anything like that, but if it is, or like in general, if it's not like a free one they're offering you for the story or something like that, I wouldn't be surprised if they set a restriction limit or like a power limit to these things, or like they already show grade 7, grade 8, things like that. So try not to be upset if it does happen. I, for one, hope that these hunt-a-thons, I hope they're accessible to everybody and there won't be like a power restriction or anything like that, because I say save it. Save that for the Elder Dragons, right? Elder Dragons, sure, keep it for the stronger players, or should be more accessible to the stronger players, things like that. I don't even really agree with that either, but I can understand if they decided to go that route. I would prefer them go that route than restricting for like Zenogre and things like that. Zenogre's cool and all, iconic, everybody loves it, but it's not an Elder Dragon or anything like that. It's just a really cool monster to hunt. Again, guys, I absolutely love this update. This server update was phenomenal. This is top tier in my opinion. I'm loving it so much more. When they said the goal of ensuring that group hunts are enjoyed even more by the entire community. I feel it, right? I don't see a player every day. Sometimes I go weeks without meeting anybody else, and randomly, right? So the fact that I can finally have a hunt-a-thon and it's filled with players, like, I'm all for it. I love it. I'm in it. I'm gonna still try not to spend any money on the hunt-a-thon tickets, but still, regardless, I'm all for it, and I just absolutely love this. The update with everything, the things they got planned, and the way it works, amazing. But guys, that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you so much for sticking around. Leave a like, comment down below, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.